Okay, welcome to the Wednesday night opportunity webinar. This is a presentation of what we're doing here at Kannaway. What is our business all about? What are our products about? What is the company? What are the people doing here? What is our cause? What is our mission? I'm going to take some time tonight to walk you through all of this. Inquiring minds want to know. And we will go through the presentation, and this presentation is also being recorded. I just wanted to let you all know that so that it can be watched by people who could not make it tonight, and you will be able to share that. If you're seeing this for the first time tonight and you're kind of checking us out and seeing what we're all about, welcome. Whether you decide to be a customer or a brand ambassador, there's so many ways to enjoy this opportunity and this company. So I'm Melissa Temple-Agosta. I'm your host this evening. I've been with Kannaway 4 years this year, and it's been an exciting journey in the premier cannabis business here at Kannaway. A lot has happened and it's not stopping. So this is a great time to get involved and to check out what's going on. So without further ado, let's take it away. Okay, so the question on everyone's minds always first is, what is cannabis? Is it scary? Is it psychoactive? What is it going to do to me? Well, it's going to do a lot of amazing things for your body because your body is wired for cannabis. So let's take a moment to talk about what actually is cannabis. And cannabis is a group of plants in the Cannabaceae family. And within this family, you have different plants. So it's just like the citrus family, right? In the citrus family, you have different fruits, but a lemon and a lime are very different from oranges and grapefruits, but they're all considered to be in the citrus family. It's very similar to cannabis. You have two main species. There are others. You have hemp and marijuana that are both part of the Cannabis sativa L plant family. We're talking today about hemp. So let's take a look at visually the differences between hemp and marijuana. I actually just got to go to my first hemp farm. I live here in North Carolina, and there's many of them. And it's important to actually, see this plant and how it grows. It was very different from the hemp picture that you see here because hemp can be very tall and stocky like bamboo because most of the CBD, the main cannabinoid that we focus on, is coming from the stalk. And we need tall, rich stalks to get all of that wonderful cannabinoid out. And this is the non-psychoactive aspect of the cannabis family. It's hemp. It has below 0.3 THC, and it is not considered to be psychoactive. On the other side, you have marijuana, which is legal in many states, either recreationally or medically. And marijuana is more short and bushy, and it's grown mainly for its concentration of its flowers. And those flowers contain more of the THC, higher than 0.3 to be considered marijuana, and they are generally used for their psychoactive effect. We are talking today about hemp, and the history of hemp has a long and storied history. It goes way back to 2737 BC when it was found in ancient China to be used in medicine. Hemp is actually one of the 50 fundamental herbs in traditional Chinese medicine. And any herbologist will tell you that hemp is not a scary thing. Hemp has been used to help people and used to make medicines and help the environment and help industries like fibers and textiles before any of us can remember, of course. So you can see this timeline here. Even in 1850, most farms used this as a staple in agriculture, and it was part of the U.S. pharmacopoeia. Then in 1937, something happened. The Marijuana Tax Act was passed. There were a lot of people who had interest that hemp was threatening, like the automotive industry, the pharmaceutical industry, the textile industry. A lot of industries had a lot to lose because hemp was a lot better for the environment. It was a lot better for the people. It grew quicker, and it could potentially take down their industries. Too bad they didn't just all unite together and embrace it. Well, that's kind of the wave we're on now. People are realizing that hemp is a necessity to the future. And Kannaway and the family of companies that Kannaway is a part of we're the first family of companies to actually bring back CBD from legal hemp before it was even legal in the US. We started importing it from Europe legally and changing laws and changing lives. And that's what we're a part of here. So our mission is to share the science, the products, and the message of beneficial cannabis. And because we're the premier cannabis company, we use this gift every day to provide solutions. So everything we do here has this mission in mind. It's all based on science. So before I started this webinar, I actually typed in the chat a link for you all, and you can watch video content on hemplifestylenetwork.com. This will tell a lot more of the stories that I'm introducing to you today if you want to dig a little bit deeper and find out more information. So, you know, we're basically the pioneers in this industry, and we decided to be a hemp company, a cannabis company. We decided to not make any other products. All of our products are based on hemp, whether it is something that is ingestible, a food, a beauty product, an item that you put on topically, a clothing item that you wear, a lip balm, a candle. Everything has to be related to the hemp plant, and that's important to us to keep our integrity and stick closely to our mission. And, you know, back in the day when this company was founded, there wasn't the technology to actually process and harvest the hemp on the large scale we needed to do all of this. So we actually had to invent it. We are a company of firsts, and everything that we do has you in mind. And that's important here because we service people, because people take care of this world. They take care of their families, their pets, the environment, their cars, their homes. So all of the things that you see here on this timeline, and I suggest taking a screenshot of this timeline since I won't be reading it to you. All of the things that we have accomplished since 2009 leading up to today has all been towards that, because we know that people lead the way. People talk to people and help others realize that there are better solutions out there. So here are some of the leaders of our company, and it's amazing that this takes a village. You have to know there's so many people in the corporate office in San Diego, in Europe, in Japan, out all throughout the United States, making this company a success and giving feedback and helping it grow every single day. And, you know, we have focused on providing solutions, and we won awards because of those efforts. And you see some of them here. Last year was a record sales year, and Yahoo Finance commented on this and wrote about it and reported this news because there's a lot of cannabis out there, whether legal or not legal. There's a lot of hemp out there. There's a lot of CBD out there, whether it is good or not so good. And so we want to make sure that we are the place that people go to be trusted. So we're the global leader, and you have to think about, you know, why am I here? Why am I watching this today? Maybe you're here to learn about the products and solutions for your family. Maybe you're here to check out a business opportunity, because those of us that are doing this and have been doing it for a few years know how lucrative it is, but most importantly, how rewarding it is, because we work every day to help people. And Kannaway was actually the first company to give people that chance, you know, that if you are an entrepreneur, this was the very first legal cannabis opportunity. And we pioneered this hemp-derived CBD industry, which is, you know, last year it was worth already 591 million, and it's growing to 22 billion by the year 2020. So we want to be a part of that. And if you want to be a part of it, you're in the right place. So listen, we're going to break it down now. We're going to start with the products that we offer, and we are constantly innovating and launching new products because it's driven by science. All of these products are based on the fact that we have a self-regulatory system in our bodies called the endocannabinoid system. So why CBD? Well, CBD triggers, along with other cannabinoids, that trigger these receptor sites. You see the diagram of the body on your left, and you see the CB1 receptors and the CB2 receptors. We're talking about the brain, the internal organs. It's just about running along your central nervous system. It is a very important system in the body. It is actually the largest self-regulatory system in the body, and it's still little known out there. We're educating every day, but now the medical community is realizing that this system in the body is what is regulating homeostasis. balance. That's what regulates things that are very important to our daily lives, not just when we're sick, not just when we have a serious condition, but living daily life, our mood, our appetite, our sleep, our hormone production. Those are necessary things to functioning on a daily basis. We all need this. So cannabinoids that are found in the hemp plant include CBD, which is short for cannabidiol. And, you know, there are endocannabinoids that are already in our bodies that are produced by our bodies. An example of that is in a mother's breast milk. To feed the baby, to give them the first drink of life, and to set up their entire immune system, that is cannabinoids, that is CBD. So it makes sense that we continue to ingest cannabinoids throughout our lives to maintain health, to prevent future issues, and to keep that balance going our entire life. Let's break down what is actually in this hemp, what these cannabinoids actually make for us that we can formulate products with. So there's 3 types of oil that we have, 3 different levels of oil, and these are our key ingredients that we formulate with. So first of all, you have a green oil. Think about raw, think about juicing plants. In this form of hemp oil, we juice the raw hemp plant and leave all of the natural materials intact. This is not diluted, nothing is added to it. No one sells this. No one gives you the raw, pure paste of the hemp plant right after it is extracted. We do. We formulate with it and we sell it to you in its raw form. Then we have another step. We create blue oil because some people need a higher level of CBD. And so we do process our oil. We decarboxylate it is the process that we do. And this increases the milligrams of CBD per serving to 50 milligrams, which has been found to give you that opportunity to experience homeostasis on a daily basis. The serving size recommended for an adult who's beginning a CBD regimen is 50 milligrams a day. There is one further step. If a person needs an even more refined formula, a more clear, refined taste, and a higher level of CBD, even more, then we have our gold oil, which after decarboxylating is also filtered. So that removes some of the plant waxes and materials and all of the things that actually prevent it from having a beautiful gold honey color. So our gold oil is the super premium top of the line oil that we have, and you can actually get 120 milligrams per serving. If you're addressing something that needs that many milligrams of CBD, this makes it much easier for you. So with that being said, we're the only direct selling company that sources our own hemp and uses all 3 levels of hemp oil to make our CBD products. All other competitors today are using some type of distillate or isolate. They might be saying full spectrum, but it is not in its raw natural state. It is usually diluted. There are exceptions to this rule, but I just want you to do your research, make sure you know what is inside your products. You can't just add in things and call something full spectrum. Full spectrum is the plant in its natural state, just the way it is, with all of the 140 plus cannabinoids and terpenes and minerals and waxes and omega fatty acids that the plant naturally has. Our clinical research that we've done with our biotechnological partners like Kannaway Sciences and Axum Biotech actually show that we are pharmaceutically developed and working on innovations in other fields. So quality is key. And results. And that's why we have all of this family of products available. There's something for everyone. At first, you look at all these products and you say, why? Why can't we just have one thing for everyone? Well, everyone's body is different. Everyone is dealing with a different issue. Everyone responds differently, just like anything else that we take that's natural. This is a food. This is a supplement. We urge you to experiment. Start with something, try it out, see how you feel, and start experimenting around. Everybody eventually finds their perfect recipe and their sweet spot for the number of milligrams of CBD that they need to nourish their endocannabinoid system on a daily basis. So all of these products that you saw are all triple lab tested. There were no standards for testing in this industry until our company actually created them. This is not third-party testing. That you have to have. You can't sell a product without being third-party tested and validated, but we triple lab test. Even from the time that plant is growing, we are testing it to make sure that it is cannabinoid rich. The second thing is we are U.S. Hemp Authority certified. We're one of the first companies that achieved this. That means that this U.S. Hemp Authority actually checks our testing and then validates the fact that we are, in fact, with integrity, showing our results to be true. The third and most important thing is that we are the only and first company to have our CBD product in the physician's desk reference. Our Pure Gold liquid is in there so a doctor can feel that reassurance. They can look it up and see, Pure Gold liquid, this is safe for me to recommend, and I feel comfortable recommending it to my patients. A lot of the medical community is realizing the power of cannabinoids. So why do this every single day, right? The mission here is a soil to sale mission, to be a part, to actually own the farms, to own the process, to make our own products. We do not source from any third party. We are the one involved in every step of the way. We are educating. And it starts with the fact that our cultivar of hemp, our plant, in the marijuana industry, it's called a strain, and we call ours cultivars. We looked at over 3,000 different cultivators and 300 different cultivars until we found the most pristine agricultural environment and the most cannabinoid rich plant that we could find on the planet. And we will use that until we find something better, which is exciting. This team that actually made this discovery was led by Dr. Stuart Titus with over 40 years in the biotech field, one of the foremost researchers on CBD in the world. And they then had to find a way to extract this plant and treat it with the respect it needed, not destroying these delicate cannabinoids. Then the safety standards were established, and then obviously it's becoming an industry standard. People are testing more and more and more. You have to demand lab results. You have to see what's in your product. It's very important to know, not just the fact that it has CBD in it, but how much per serving, per milligram, what's not in there. There shouldn't be any pesticides, herbicides, any heavy metals, any chemicals of any sort, because hemp is actually a bioaccumulator. It bioremediates the soil, which means it cleans it up. If there's anything that was formerly planted in that earth, which our farms never planted anything else. We're working with 5th generation farms. It can absorb these toxins up into the plant, and we don't want to risk that. Our products are for families, and we want to make sure that everyone, from our pets to our children to our loved ones and the elderly, and everyone can enjoy these products and find benefits from them. So we're changing minds, laws, and lives, and these are just a few of the publications that we've been mentioned in because of all of our efforts. The word is getting out, right? It's becoming more and more popular, but the bottom line here is that we are all here to support the ECHO Foundation. This is our cause. ECHO stands for Education, Collaboration, and Hope. Some of these faces on the screen I've met, and all of these families are getting assistance from the ECHO Foundation. We all contribute monthly via our Smart Ship or any of our orders that we place to the ECHO Foundation. Even through Amazon Smile, we can donate to ECHO. And this foundation actually provides cannabinoid therapies to the families that need them the most, financial services and products. Also, the ECHO Connection.org is a portal for education. All of these families have helped us arrive at different research, and also other medical facilities and other researchers have found out what cannabinoids can do for a multitude of conditions. There's over 20,000 studies on cannabinoids, and you can find those. I also put the link in the chat, echoconnection.org. So let's talk about the people. Those are very important people to us. And so people like me that do this every day and spread the word about it are really on a mission, and we're making a difference. through our efforts of helping people, connecting people with cannabinoid therapies, helping people find a way to get into this industry as a plan B, as a side gig, to help their families, to help pay for things. You know, finances are the main thing that people struggle with in this country and really around the world. So earning income, a little extra money on the side never goes out of style. And if you can help people and earn extra money on the side while, you know, helping them find answers, then that's a winning combination. So at Kannaway, there's actually 9 different ways to earn an income and a minimum income guarantee and many other rewards. So I wanted to show you this. There's just a few compensation plan highlights. You can ask the person that invited you here today for the complete compensation plan or a video that details the compensation plan if you like to dig in a little bit deeper. But the most important thing is that if you need money monthly to replace something else, whether it is a salary or an hourly job, or you just need to supplement the work that you're currently doing, say to us, hey, I need to earn $2,500 extra a month. How do I do that? Well, look at this minimum income guarantee chart. If you get to area director, you will earn $2,500 a month guaranteed. And we map out the path, and I'll show you that path. So we help people on a 90-day journey achieve their first initial goals, not only getting a return on their initial investment. You know, you make choices when you open a Kannaway business. You can buy a kit of products. You can't open a dress shop without dresses, as my partner Valerie Aloisio always says. So you choose your dresses, you choose your products. I have all my products behind me because they're always here. I'm a user of these products. They help me immensely, and that's why I'm here to begin with. But the objective now is to help people start earning money to fuel their cause, to fuel their mission, to help them do more of what they want to do. If you want to travel to Japan and help us open Japan, you can do that because you can start earning money and reinvesting it into your business. Everything is a tax write-off for you because you are an entrepreneur and you are a business owner. And those things are very, very important to remember. A lot of the leaders in this company have tips too that can help you along the way. So executive director is one of the first stops on the way, and that is $5,000 in group volume. So when you hit executive director, you're already making $500 a month minimum income guarantee. Many people achieve that rank in their first 30, 60, or 90 days. It depends on how many hours you want to put in, how many outreaches you do a day. It depends on the people you align with. There's so many factors that you get to decide. And what difference would this make in your life? $500 a month can be a car payment. It could be a student loan. It can mean getting daycare for your child. It can mean so many things to so many people. And it doesn't seem like a lot of money to some, but to some, it's a game changer. Next is area director, where your team is generating $15,000 in group volume. And now this is where you can really start helping impact other people's lives. You can do that because you're not only paying and contributing to your own family income and paying off your own expenses, but you're able to get a plane ticket and travel to recruit teams or to help support people or to go talk to people at conferences or whatever activities that you choose to do. So it's very inspiring, and everything's possible here. We just do it together. And the rewards continue. There are incentives that we celebrate together as leaders and as brand ambassadors here. We have elite retreats and black tie events because you work hard and you get rewarded, and you give and it feels great. You know, we celebrate our successes together, and it's never felt better. So the next event that we have is our Kannaway Academy in Anaheim, California. And this is on October 26th. If you'd like to join us, a lot of us that are already with the company will be coming, and we're bringing our friends and our guests. And this is a great time to hear the vision of Kannaway, to hear from the leaders, to hear from the corporate people, to hear from Dr. Stuart Titus and our formulator, Dr. Janelle Kim, and many, many others. You'll hear about what's going going to happen. Opening new markets was just launched last week and announced rather in Amsterdam at our Kannaway Super Academy. We are now going to be talking about Russia and Vietnam as two new markets where we can finally bring legal cannabis to people that live in those countries too. So whether you live in the US, the EU, or you know people in the US, the EU, Japan, or these other countries that I've just mentioned, reach out to them and see if they know anyone. We are looking for leaders to help us open these markets and lead the way and change a bunch of lives. That is the most rewarding thing. Please reach out to the people that invited you here and find out more. So in summary, our goal and mission is to be the premier cannabis company. We will not put our name on anything that doesn't meet all of the standards that I just discussed today. We are the natural choice. That's our industry distinction. And it's all about products, purpose, and people here. That's what it's about. You wake up in the morning and you're motivated to do this. You have a reason, you have a purpose, and giving back to the world is a big one, and you can do it. Together, we're big and mighty. You know, sometimes you feel like you're one little lone person and you can't make a difference, but you can every single day. And the products are the soil to sale promise, the purity, the safety, the efficacy, the education, and all of the wonderful things I talked about. So now what do you do? Well, first of all, you can make a choice to be a happy customer. You can be a preferred customer and get discounts on products and shipping. You can become a brand ambassador and start a legal cannabis business today. It's very easy. You can get wholesale pricing on products. You get a free personal e-commerce website, all free marketing materials, and many, many, many rewards. Earning an income in the legal cannabis business and in the legal cannabis industry is the future. That's where this world is going. It's one of the most lucrative fields. It's even going to surpass the NFL, the Hollywood movie industry, and even the organic natural foods industry, which we're part of, obviously. But it's very exciting. And I'd like to just say to all of you, thank you so much for taking the time to check out what we're doing here at Kannaway. Please share this with others. Please tell them about what you heard about. Do your research, look at your links, read packaging, question what you're getting, and make sure that you make a great decision today. Looking forward to seeing you in Anaheim. Bye, everyone.